on YouTube, Twitter. Premium account on X is required to create a live stream. Already have it. All right, thank you so much for joining, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Ben, and it's going to be another wonderful day today. If you are joining for the first time, please make sure that you're staying tuned, and we are going to be having this conversation. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. The topic is self-explanatory. I am live. Thank you, and happy bank holiday and holiday weekend. I want to thank you guys for joining, especially those of you guys joining from the UK. I want to thank you guys. It's very, very important we start from where we stopped yesterday. And those of you guys that joined us yesterday, I want to thank you guys for being part of the live segment yesterday. Now, as I told you guys, fear is not in anyone. Now, the reason why a lot of people are not saying things out loud is because they fear of a repercussion. And when abuse and insult and cancellation made you to not to say what is on your mind about some certain people or figures or whatever, that is undemocratic. I believe freedom of information, freedom of expression is enshrined in us. And I don't live in Nigeria. I'm not in your country where bullying and intimidation is order of the day. Now, I will be talking about this in an open source. Just understand that in the last 48 hours or 24 hours, GTB Bank have received over 13,000 insult and abuse on all of their platform. This is called takedown. You need to really understand what we are facing right now. Now, when I come here and I tell you guys that VDM works for the government, neither knowingly or unknowingly, you people will be doubting me. But today I am here to show it to you again, another element of my investigation and research thinking ability that I possess. I look at things in every angle. Today I dropped in an article on Nigeria 24 News, and it's going to be there. A lot of people don't understand why I blog. I blog for a reason. I don't blog because I needed to just be a nuisance. I am blogging because I believe my voice is important and I have what it takes to do what I am doing. I challenge the normality of some people. I go against the popular norms. I do not accept yes. I ask, why do I have to say yes? And I don't accept no as well. I ask you, why do I have to say no? I ask questions, which a lot of Nigerians are not often asking. And this is the major problem we're having. This is why we have bad leaders. This is how we have people in power that we never know their history. They condition you to get to your resources, and they will stay there and use you to sustain themselves while they loot you dry. Now, oftentimes you hear people saying, we're going to cancel Mr. Ben. We are going to go and cancel your president account. Go and cancel Sheyi Tinubu's account. Not my account. Not my account. The reason why you are so scared. Hold on, let me just put the volume of this background down. The reason why you're so scared of your hero being challenged is the reason why the people that are supporting your leaders are also advocating for them. It's two ways around. You are scared. You don't want your narrative to be challenged. You don't want it to be challenged. And I have stated several times on this platform, when you begin to fear, when you begin to feel like somebody is challenging your narrative, then you have to question your own narrative. Now, I wrote an article today. For those of you guys on YouTube, I will make sure that I share it with you guys as well. And if you're on TikTok, I'll be reading it out, what I put on my piece today on Nigeria 24 News website. And that story is going to be there for forever. This is how powerful of a blogger I am. You need to really understand. And I said it there, title, let me just share it with you guys, especially those of you guys on the YouTube. Please, I'm going to share it with you guys. Then you will read it yourself. And as you are reading it, you need to digest it. You need to ask yourself a questions. Very, very important. You need to ask yourself a question. Then we can go on and do the rest that we needed to do. But it's very, very important. As you are reading it, you need to ask yourself a basic question. And this is very, very important, guys. I put it there, very, very scantily put it. And I hope that you will enjoy it even as you read it. And if you don't know, my website is www.naija. Naija is NAIJA 24news.com. Now you go there and read the article yourself and be blessed. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Why I search for that particular article on the website, just to screen grab it for those of you guys on YouTube. I would like you to, if you have not subscribed to the YouTube channel, please do that. And if you've already subscribed on the channel and you need to unsubscribe yourself because you feel this is not where you're supposed to be, by any means necessary, do that and help yourself. Please, I meant this thing I am saying. If you've already subscribed to my website or to my YouTube channel or to my TikTok or to any of the platform that I broadcast from, and you feel what I say is not what you agree with, I don't want you to have a mental health problem. I don't want you to have anxiety. I don't want you to feel, oh, Ben is attacking my feeling. Please just block me and move on. I don't mind. I don't mind. This month alone, over 2,000 people left our TikTok. I am happy about it. There's no point of you being here. It's no point. If what I am saying is offensive to you, then don't put yourself in a situation where you can be offended. It's very easy to do that. You just block. You just block me. Because if I don't like you, I block you. So if you don't like me, you block me. Then you don't have to see my feed, so that you can protect your mental health. Very, very important you protect your mental health. Very, very important you protect your mental health, ladies and gentlemen. So forgive me if you are not here, if you're not getting what... Sorry, I'm just trying to get something out. Yeah, forgive me if you're not getting what you want to get on this platform, but I need you to understand I am not in any way against what you believe in. I'm just being myself, and being myself sometimes can be very expensive. A lot of you guys have threatening me with people say, oh, we will pay you, come to Nigeria, we'll go pay you. Now, that is the kind of movement VDM is leading. The movement they are leading is intolerance. They are becoming a terrorist on social media. They are becoming anarchy. That's why I told you something is behind this movement. And today I'm going to give you some example of it. Now, it's quite clear what I say here. I say the VDM and the politics of distraction and control opposition. For those of you guys joining, thank you for joining. VDM and the politics of distraction, a control opposition in disguise. VDM and the politics of distraction, a control opposition in disguise. And this is the story. It goes this way. I said, and I put his picture there for those of you guys on the if you are on YouTube, you'll be able to see what I'm talking about. I said, when I analyzed the influence of Very Dark Man on Nigerian national discourse, for those of you guys, you understand the word I'm using. I am reminded of the old saying, the more you look, the less you see. Since his sudden rise to fame, his conduct has raised more red flags than good. While he claimed to be an activist fighting for justice, a closer look reveals a pattern that suggests something else entirely. VDM functioned more like a control opposition than a fearless truth teller he portrayed. And I'm going to give you a step of why I came into this conclusion. I say VDM is functioning more like a control opposition than a truth sayer, a fearless truth sayer he constantly claims he is. A lot of you guys don't get it, but you're going to get it in a minute. And I begin from last Christmas. I'm not even going to go back to Mubad and all of the distraction that we had in the past over cases that are supposed to be looked at properly. I'm going to start from Christmas. Christmas last year, Stampede tragedy. I say last December, over 100 people died in a various states, Ibadan, Abuja, Anambra, not at a concert or festival, but while queuing in desperation of free rice. Those tragic losses reflected the extreme poverty and the hunger plaguing the country. Just as the public begin to criticizing the federal government failure to address the basic human need, VDM dropped a bombshell in the midst of that. He claimed his NGO account has been hacked and 80 million stolen. Suddenly, the media shifted their focus. We shifted our focus. The stampede, death, and the economic hardship, and the government negligence. We are swept off the front pages of all the blogs. The federal government, which have never even issued a statement about the death of so many people in desperation to collect food during the Christmas period. The VDM story was all over the blogs, opinion makers, televisions, blogs, comments. It's all about VDM NGO money that went missing. The government was completely let off the hook thanks to the timely distraction from VDM. Timely, I want you to write that word down. Timely distraction of VDM. Now, what I'm trying to say in a layman time is this: over 35 people. When Queen Naomi, when Princess Naomi organized a philanthropist giveaway, over 35 people died during the Christmas period. VDM was in Lagos partying with the celebrities. And as soon as that incident happened, he jumped into plane and he declared his money has gone missing. And Nigerians, oh, VDM is a thief. VDM is this. But his money was not missing. And the incident that happened did not just happen in Ibadan. It happened in Oyo State, Ibadan, and it happened in Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory. It happened in Anambra. And all of this was not as a result of a big concert or a stadium collapse. It's as a result of people leaving their house to go to a venue to collect giveaway rice. Giveaway rice. And they were so crowded that they begin to step on top of each other's head, and people were dying in that venue. Now, what other incident do a nation need to uproot to cause a revolution in a country? Now, the government was being attacked all over. It was during the Christmas period. VDM jumped at the airport and he said, my 80 million is missing. Somebody hacked my NGO account. And the blogs quickly forget about the tragedy that happened in Oyo State, the tragedy that happened in Anambra State, the tragedy that happened in Abuja, and everybody swept on VDM. What a hero. And VDM stayed away for 3 nights. Now, it is imperative that during the Christmas period, when people are spending time with their loved one, with their family member, somebody will decide to go and hide in the name of prank. I mean, why are we not thinking loud? Even if that thinking is taking us to nowhere. It doesn't cost you to expand your horizon of understanding, to venture into your brain and ask questions. What is the motive of pulling that prank? What is the motive? You guys are not asking. The government was let off media houses, blogs, opinion makers. Everybody moved on. Over 100 people lost their lives. That is sad, isn't it? And recently, again, the president's son was overtaking the social media. The president's son, whom VDM has endorsed, VDM has endorsed the president's son for governor of Lagos State. The president's son was going through challenges. The northern leaders were saying that the Shatima, the vice president, has been sidelined. And what did VDM did? VDM was in China. Out of his busy schedule, VDM came out. I said recently, Nigerians raised alarm over the role of the President Tinubu's son, Sheyi, who reportedly been attending official functioning, sidelining the vice president. Critics described the VP as effectively deposed while the president's son embarked on tour across northern Nigeria. In the heat of this bad press against the president's son, VDM, then posting from China, defended the president's son, insulting senior government officials and declaring the president's son should be doing more. That was a stunning endorsement of unconstitutional behavior of the president's son, and again in a well-timing deflection from the presidency criticism. Let's go back again. 3 days ago, the Nigerian Student Union president alleged that Sheyi Tinubu kidnapped him, beat him, humiliated him. I said just a few nights ago, the president's son was under fire once more again, this time accused by National Association of Nigerian Students, NONS, president, of orchestrating his abortion humiliation. The story had momentum and the VDM returned again. Not to support the student leader, but with a new headline, his mother. He claimed has been a victim of GTB fraud. According to him, the bank had deducted salary for months for a loan she never took. Instead of dealing with the bank privately, he encouraged waves of online outrage. Within 24 hours, GTB pages were flooded with over 2,000 hostile comments. Then came VDM arrest, and suddenly the president's son was out of the headline again. Hallelujah. In a conclusion, I say this pattern is hard to ignore. Whenever the government is under pressure, VDM releases a major distraction. Whether this is intentional or not, the result is always the same. The heat come off those in power. The heat come off those in power. When Akpabio was facing trouble with Natasha, VDM released a statement again to his follower. Where is the evidence? Women are allowed. It's just a flirting. Go and bring evidence that Akpabio is corrupt. You don't understand? When there was a riot and so many pine in Plateau State last year, VDM went there with a military support. He stand there to basically disregard every norms and try to even blame the villagers and told you there is no people here. It's the people that are causing the trouble. VDM is a state agent. And that's why you see all the comments you are seeing, they are sponsored. Now, the main opposition in Nigeria, P2B, came out the other day and he said that the federal government of Nigeria and the politicians are sponsoring people to be trolling people on internet and changing opinion and narrative on social media per pay. So they were getting paid to be doing what they're doing on social media. Now, currently, VDM is the most powerful person in Nigeria. In short, more powerful than the president. Now, I also understand the bank is closing some of their branches because of VDM. That is a wave I have never seen, even from inside prison. These people are not protesting on the street of Nigeria. They are online doing terrorism on the internet, terrorizing people, company, businesses, pages, blogs, individuals, journalists, media houses. It is sad, the reality that we are confronting in our society right now. Unfortunately, our people are blind to ask questions. I say in a conclusion, the pattern is hard to ignore. Whenever the government is under pressure, VDM will release a major distraction. Whether this is intentional or not, the result is always the same. Heat come off those in power. In my view, VDM is functioning as a control opposition, giving illusion of activism while diffusing national outrage. His timing, reach, narrative, alignment suggest more than coincidence. Nigerians must ask not just what is being said online, but why, when, whom. True activism confront power. Distraction is not activism. VDM is a tool of politicians. That's my take on, and it's going to be there. My name is Ben, and I put that there, Ben. Now, I want you guys to understand, I think about what is happening, and I come up with this. And I know that people will have a different opinion about what I say, but what I say is what I say. You can disagree as much as you want. The reality is there for you to see. Now go to every comment section. There's nobody that have opinion that I have. Everybody agreed. Now that is what is called a false prophet. Now you should be worried. You should be concerned. It should concern you. You should be thinking, what is going on here? Why is everybody agreeing? Why? Who is this guy? Who is this enigma here? Let us even go and describe. Let us even go and talk about VDM's murder incident. This woman said, for the last 4 months, my money has been taken. For the last 4 months, my salaries has been taken. My wages has been taken. Half. And I never report to my son. Is it not surprising to you that VDM mother did not see VDM to inform the sister who has been noticing for the last 4 months, did not inform the brother? The younger brother of VDM, who has been seeing that their mother's money has been taken for the last 4 months, did not inform their brother. Now, what kind of family is that? Now, you're not asking question. Now, none of them informed VDM that mom is going through a lot. Bank is taking money that she never asked for. Bank is taking money from her bank account that she never negotiated for. Nobody informed VDM. What kind of a relationship did they have? Because VDM often come out and abuse people's mother and insult elders. Now, is he okay to say that this is all arranged and planned? It doesn't add up to me. The VDM mother was going through all of this all alone. She's a teacher, for God's sake. How much does teacher earn in Nigeria? I want you to tell me. How much do you think her salary? Now, if her salary is 100,000, according to the last statement the lady made, he said, my mother have 3,000 naira left. The bank have taken all of it. I mean, the bank would take at least 97,000. That is over 90% of the salary. Now, if the bank has been doing that for the last 3 months and the woman is not complaining, come on, guys. Come on, guys. Yeah, come on, guys. Come on, guys. If the bank has been removing your money, the bank is not paying you. Listen. When you took a loan against your wages. That kind of loan is against her salary. Now, she'd say where she's working, how much she's earning. So as soon as then she would tell the company that she's taking the loan from, I am being paid on the 16th. So the company will set up a direct debit with the bank, right? Because I don't think it is GT Bank that loaned the money. It will be a loan shark company. Now, as the wages is coming in, as the school is paying her, the bank is deducting the money immediately. Now, if the bank is removing the money immediately, that should raise a concern. Seriously. And if the woman go to the bank, according to VDM, if the woman go to the bank and the bank is not answering, the woman can call the son and say, my son, something is happening. Can you talk? If you know anybody in GT, can you help me talk to them? Why do you think the woman did not do that? I know many of you will have excuses for this because bias is what leads our society. Now, this is where I find it hard to believe. I find it very, very hard to believe. Why do you think VDM mom did not inform VDM about what is happening to her bank account? Why? Why do you think VDM mother did not inform VDM about what is happening to her bank account for over 3 months? Why do you think VDM's sister have to send a voice note instead of a phone call? You know why they send a voice note? So that they can play it to you. Deception. Deception. Now, how many of you have heard in the past that the pastors, they do plan a miracle in advance? Now, I told you guys about 2 weeks ago that VDM operate like a pastor. His sheep follow him like the way they follow Jeremiah Omofofo, the way they follow Pastor Adiboye. I told you guys about this. VDM operate like a pastor. Sometimes the miracle is arranged in advance. You've had so many testimony where they will say the pastors, they would literally plan miracle in 3 months in advance. They have series of miracle plan, and every month they will be dropping each of them on their church Sunday. But all of them are fake miracle, but well arranged, orchestrated, and planned in advance. Now, for those of you guys watching on Facebook, or if you are watching on YouTube, what do you think is the chances that this story is real? I don't know. Because there's nothing that will stop VDM mother telling the son, bank is taking my money, my salary. My salary. I work for 30 days. 30 days. And the bank take half of it for loan I never take. And for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. Are you kidding me, ladies and gentlemen? What kind of planet are they living in? This is what happened. And this is why I told you that VDM, some of the people that comment on VDM pages and social media and all this social media abuse, they are sponsored. They are sponsored. Because it doesn't make any sense that people are not even asking them, why is Very Dark Man not thinking that people will ask these questions? And then as soon as the sister informed him, what did he do? He did not go to do personal investigation. Sheyi Tinubu was being dragged on social media for being a kidnapper. VDM jumped in and said, GTB Bank, I catch you. Another Lamba. A common sense would have just made him to go to the GTB Bank, non-biased, and said, please, this is my mom. What is happening here? First of all, VDM should be suspecting his mother. I'll be suspecting VDM mother for taking that loan. She's lying. Now, VDM mother is a liar. That is my first reaction. Because you cannot allow your salary to be leaving your account every month for 3 months and you're not talking. And it's written there is a loan that you're servicing and you never took any loan. You are lying. Now, if I am VDM, I say, Mom, are you sure you never take any loan? Mom, are you very sure you're not taking loan? Mom, why you never inform me? Mom, this is shameful. What is going on, Mom? Mom, what is going on? There's somebody that is typing crying emoji. We are blocking you. If anybody type crying emoji, you are blocking. We are blocking your papa. You go cry tire. You go lose person. That cry, it go become reality in your life. If that cry is to suspend this account, that cry where you cry, it go become reality in your life. Because I know what they are doing. Now begin to block them. Anybody that drop cry emoji, block them on TikTok. Block them, block them. Anybody that drop that cry emoji, their fake account, block their papa. Block them. If you want to cry, go. Your pikin go pie this month, you go cry. Your husband go pie, you go cry. Won't come here, you want to cancel my voice. You want to cancel my voice. I will ask you never to visit your family and allow that cry to become a reality in your life. For a woman who have a son like VDM, for 3 months, the bank has been taking money from your account. You did not tell your younger son. Your daughter is aware. Your daughter did not tell VDM. And suddenly they are making a voice note. Brother, my mama money. I want to play it. What nonsense. What nonsense. Like say when I think say na mumu fu Nigeria. Mumu. Na mumu fu Nigeria. Na mumu fu Nigeria. Una think say na mumu fu Nigeria. If una go plan all this lamba, make una just know say Mr. Ben, the cameraman, is sitting down in the UK analyzing. Analyzing. No, I really think something is fundamentally wrong. Something is wrong, ladies and gentlemen, and we are going to look at it in all ramification. There is no point anymore why people can come to the public and do lamba and do fraudulent conversation like that, and we don't analyze it because you people are coming to abuse me, you people are coming to insult, you people are coming to send your mama crying emoji. You go cry, tire, ndala. It is a planned strategy. And there is more in their pocket until the election. VDM will keep distracting the public until Tinubu put himself back in the office again. Youth president. They have over 5,000 commentators that the government is paying to be commenting online everywhere. They are here now. They will report account tire. They will report. Let's bring this account down. Let's bring this account down. Let's bring this account down. And also, animal, use your head if you know be you. Use your head if you know be you. I don't have a problem. Somebody is asking me on TikTok, what's my problem? I don't have a problem with VDM. I have a problem with the agenda he represents. I didn't tell you I have a problem with VDM. He's too small for me to have a problem with. His bosses, the people that hire him, know exactly what I am doing. You are sheep. I am not sheep. Yes. Yes, that's exactly where they are going. When they get there, they will know. Now, what will make VDM sister to send a voice note instead? What will make VDM sister to send a voice note instead of calling the brother? They're both in Abuja there. Hello, Mr. Ben. Good evening. My brother, how are you? I'm not too bad. I'm all right. Are you listening to what we are discussing? I know you are. Yeah, I am. Terrible. It's terrible, you know. Well, this channel stands for logical and critical thinkers. For you to be a critical thinker, you must be able to adequately analyze information and come to a conclusion and make a sound judgment. And that's one of the biggest issues with Nigerians, you know, today, that people cannot think and ask why and say no. If someone comes out with an information, you should be able to stand up for yourself and say no, and look at the information you are receiving. If it's the right information for you to be able to digest that same information, because in life, normally, truth can be falsified to look like a lie. Mm-hmm. Lie can be fortified to look like truth. Mm-hmm. And that's what people do not understand. Now, this young man, VDM, came out with this kind of news, with this kind of information, condemning the bank. And all over social media, you hear people say, close your account, we're not going to bank with GTB Bank, all kind of stupid comments. What has the bank done? I heard people saying, oh, the bank connived with EFCC to make an arrest. Do you think, the logical question people should be asking, I expect Nigerians to be asking, do you think if the EFCC are looking for a suspect, they don't know where to find the suspect? With all that sophisticated equipment, an organization as big as EFCC, do you think they will not know where to find that suspect? So do you think the EFCC will be relying on GTB Bank to provide information? What I expect from Nigerians, if they really want to ask questions, they should be asking the EFCC, why was this guy even arrested? Not even condemning the banks and say, oh, they've arrested some Putin. You should ask the EFCC for accountability and say, okay, come up with a public statement and tell us why you arrest this guy. That should be a logical thing to ask. Instead of asking such a question, Nigerian people, Nigerian populists are going to the wrong way. You see why misplaced priorities become an issue in our country? Absolutely. It is sad. Absolutely. Absolutely. When you talk to them, when you tell them, they abuse you. Now go to GTB Bank, all of their app, all of their social media platform is being switched off. That is the terrorism. No, it's worse than trolling. That's terrorism. That's what they're doing. And they cannot be doing that for the public. There's something they are doing. There's somebody they are doing that for. It cannot be for the benefit of the people. True. I agree. That it cannot be the benefit of the people. Now, all the blogs in Nigeria that are based in Nigeria, they are not just coward. They are part of the problem, because none of them is ready to pick on him, because, as I told you, that most of the people commenting are paid. Some of them are in prison. Some of them are in prison. What I heard is this: there's over 5,000 cell phones in circulation. And when VDM drop an agenda, they go push it. They go push it. When the US came out and said we are releasing Tinubu's information, who defended the government?
It was VDM.
Did any spokesperson from the government come out to defend the government?
Of course not.
It was VDM that defended the government. It was VDM. It was VDM that defended Tinubu.
And somebody would say it's not government.
No, they say he's fighting for them. They say, oh, he's fighting for our good. You go suffer for 900 years.
It's crazy, absolutely crazy.
Mr. Ben, stop talking against VDM. Just support him. Are you blind? Night worker, block yourself. If you don't know when VDM defended the government, block yourself.
That means it's not up to date. You're not up to date.
Block yourself from this channel. This is not for you. Because some of you guys are sponsored. They are following 5,000 people with 20 people. It cannot be normal human being that will go and follow 5,000 people and have 20 people following them. And they make 20 comments on a post. They take over people's platform.
It's sad. People just go. And most of these people, if you check well, what do you even have with GTB? Is GTB the problem?
Don't mind them. I say they are sponsored. I meant it this thing. There's no way anybody, and I'm not getting this wrong. VDM is working for the establishment. Common sense should. Let me bring Akwa Ibom in. Akwa Ibom, if you're available, I'll send you an invitation now for those of you guys on YouTube. That is the invitation there. Common sense. Common sense. Why would the bank removing your money for 3 months? You did not take action.
It's impossible.
If you never take any loan.
Impossible.
So when I tell them that VDM and his supporters are daft, you think I'm joking? Now I'm definitely including the mother inside now. If that is the true story, then the mother is as daft as the supporter of VDM.
You don't even think about it. Who does that? Who sends a voice note to his family relative?
Yes, who sent a voice note to family relative?
Even the people here now in the comment section. I mean, when did you last send a voice note to your relative or your brother, your sister, your mom?
Trust me, that voice note is planned. It's planned. I want to play the voice note. I really want to play the voice note. I want to play the voice note. Allow me to play the voice note, ladies and gentlemen. I want to play the voice note.
It's mad. Please play.
Yes. I want to play the voice note. Let me find it.
So I want to say, why insulting the mother? For your mother to connive with his son to
if your mother do that, is your mother not a daft woman? If your mother they work for 30 days and somebody they collect 90% of her salary for money she never collect and she keep quiet, no be daft to be that. It no be daft. No be mumu be that. If like say una think say at the fear una ye trolling.
Somebody bank upon deduct your money, you know, will raise alarm. First month, second month, third month. Who does that?
Yes. And you know raise alarm, you know talk. You kept quiet.
Some persons may be arguing that say, okay, they use the same to collect loan. Do we understand what it is to collect a loan from a bank? Bank is not open, it's not an online something, no. It's an institution, established institution, financial institution.
All right, this
100,000 naira loan for banks. If you go through process,
don't mind them. Don't mind them. They think say na mugu, as they be mugu, na so will be mugu. Akwa Ibom, good afternoon, sir. Hold on. Let me see if I can get you there. Good afternoon.
Yeah, good afternoon, Ben.
Hey, I love this. I love this your thoughts, sir. Super
Thank
easy.
you.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah. I was on radio. I said, when I saw that you're live, I said, okay, let me quickly wrap up and then come be with you.
Much appreciated, sir. As soon as I saw
Yeah.
you, I said, let me send an invitation to you. I want your opinion on this saga that we're looking at. First of all, I want you to help me
You
put
you've
an
already you've already come up with three legs of this issue. I wonder how I will not tell my son. Even after the first time, if I make a mistake the next month, I mean the first month, the second month, if I was innocent, I should have informed my son, make it public or even send for him to come, not a telephone matter. Okay, come with me, I'm going to the bank. It would have been done secretly. But for him to come to the social media and announced and told everyone that he'll be going to the bank on Friday, even if I see a lot of people trying to bastardize the bank, say all sort of things about the bank. That is not how to go about this. The bank I know that are looking for customers cannot report you to any security agency. What the security agency would have done, maybe because of the information you give out, that you'll be going to GT Bank on Friday. So
yes.
it was enough for somebody to even stay in the bank, any of them to stay in the bank and monitor when you're coming, and then call their guards or whoever, and then they detach the security to come look for you. You know, they talk about being locked for 5 minutes. Let
It
me
was a
tell you,
lie. It was a lie.
I go to the bank.
A
You go
video
to the
has
bank,
emerged. A video has emerged of VDM leaving the bank. They arrest him
okay?
outside the bank.
Oh, see, so I mean, them trying to bring in this bank stuff is not really adding up. What I know, you have raised that point very substantially, that something is cooking. Your sister could not call you or send you a message, or your mom could not talk to you. Why did she need a third party or somebody else to talk to you? Is it that you're not having a good relationship with your mom to have informed you at first hand? I said, my son, you have been helping other people. Please, can you help me? This is what is happening to my account. My money, each time the salary comes in, it is being debited as a result of the fact that they are claiming I collected a loan I never did. I mean, it happens to people. This is something that could have been solved quietly. And if you notice, VDM said if it is not the small money is been given to the mother. So
How would she have survived?
I've survived. So which means this knowledge must have been there, and then before they now play this card to make it public, and tell everybody it was going to the bank. So I mean, it doesn't add up. So my concern here is Nigerians who are following him blindly, who just want to take everything. Now they want to go to EFCC to protest. I bet them if they try that, it wouldn't be funny at all. They should not try that. I'm pleading with them. They should not try that. And how come that Deji, the lawyer to VDM, VDM refused to speak to everybody? And of course, the other guy that went with him has been released, you know. And I just watched Aisha saying that he's been arrested for cyber stalking.
It's part
That's
of,
what.
okay, I shall say that. I think it's part of the dramatic problem that he's trying to create. Now, when Deji went there, they say he refused to come out and talk to his lawyer. Now, these
Also,
are these are the drama that he's playing, because the mission is to engineer as much outrage in the public sentiment as possible. And I can tell you there's nothing that will happen to him over this. Nothing. He will come out again. Nothing. Because if you are in the government, sir, right now, if you are Tinubu government, is VDM not an asset to you, whether knowingly or unknowingly? Akwaibom, you're frozen there. Logic Man, if you are in government right now, is VDM not an asset to you, whether knowingly for him there is an asset or not? Is it not an asset?
It's a big asset. It's a big asset.
Now, when we're talking on this platform, people come here, people think we are just analyzing for hating sake. Why would I hate VDM? Brother, I am in the first world country. I am in the first world country. I eat the first food. I eat the first fruit.
Okay, Mr. Bear, can I say something?
No, not yet. I'm talking, please. I am in the first world country where freedom of information, freedom of expression, media freedom is guaranteed, where harassment, bullying, crime is frowned upon. So why would I be jealous about VDM? Why? I wonder what I'll be jealous about. Go ahead, Mr. Biscuit.
Okay. So my thought is towards what the last person just spoke about, Akwa Ibom, you called him.
Yes, sir.
So he was talking about how VDM spoke up that he was going to that bank before he went there. And he could have done it silently and all of that. Yes, I agree. That's an option. He could have done it silently. He could have just taken his mom there.
No, I think we have to stop there. That's not an option. That is the right thing to do. Okay. I don't want you to call it. It's not an option because hold on, sir. We learn. If you apply a formula that does not work, you don't try to keep it next time to apply it. You change formula. Now you cannot say that is another side. No, that is the right thing to do because your mother has kept this information from you for over 4 months. Now you have to start doubting your mom's sincerity, and you have to keep it and go to the bank and ask these questions with them, and privately resolve it with them. First of all, learn who took loan. So that is not an option. That is the right thing to do. What he did is the opposite of what the right thing is supposed to be. Let us be clear with that. Go ahead.
So, yeah. So he could, yes, I agree. He could have gone to the bank and they tried to sort it out. Even though when we listen to what he said on that video, his mother has been trying to sort it out with the bank for several months and nothing is working. So I can also put that call out on frustration of
what are the evidence the mother has been trying to sort it out. That is what he's saying. And as I told you, sorry, we don't believe him. We don't believe him. We don't believe him. Yeah. No, sorry, sir. We don't believe him. Yeah, you can, but I don't believe him.
Yeah, because that's not how the money has been going out. I mean, this is something we hear about different banks all the time.
So if your money has been going out first month, 2 months, second month, and you're not telling your son, who is known for dragging people to collect money, what does that make you?
So what that puts some credence to his person, because before that was not after using the son's big influence to look for a solution. And according to
so the mother is a thief. The mother collected the money. The mother is a thief. The mother collected the money. She's a thief. I say, sorry, the mother is a thief. And if bank is collecting your money for 3 months and I am the chief of police and you don't inform me as your brother, means you are lying to yourself. I am saying, I am using illustration now.
It's not different from you or me. Let me use you.
Okay, let me use you. Let me use you. Let me use you. Oga, stop. Biscuit, stop. Stop. This is a teaching movement. Yes. Let me use you. I want to use you. Okay. Now, if I'm your brother, and I am this famous, I stand for righteousness and justice, and the money I earn from that is what I use to support you. And then the money you are earning as a salary from your company, a bank is taking it, and you've been to the bank for the last 4 months, bank no answer you, and you're not telling me. What does that say about you? Thank you. Thank you. I'm not here. Go to the comment section, go to the comment section, my friend. Coming to waste my time. Go to the comment section. The gold, go ahead.
Yeah. Thank you, Mr. Ben, for your critical thinking and update. You know, when I saw the thing on social media this morning, I was almost, believing what they were saying. Not until I joined this your live broadcast. You know, I begin to see reasons to doubt his claim or their claim and his followers. You know, first of all, there are questions where we need to ask ourselves, or we need to get answers. One of those questions is, when has VDM, when has it started telling the public his plans prior to the execution? You know, like this one, he first of all told people that he was going to the bank, which is supposed to be private. Now he came up and told people that I'll be going to bank, I have to do this, blah, 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 blah. Why did he do that? Oh. He's influential. People know him a lot. And he's an activist, so to say. People trust him. People know him. So he should have a sense of security consciousness, which we know that, every influential person does. So coming to the public and announcing your movement prior to the time of your movement is suspicious, which you have not been doing before. That question needs to be answered. Why did you do that? Then, secondly, if actually you want to use your influence to help your mom out, like you said, you can, everybody knows you, the bank managers knows you. You can as well tell your mom, when you get to the bank, tell the branch manager that I want to speak with him, that you are VDM's mother. Then you can as well speak to the bank manager. Explain to him, look at what my mom is going through. Can you please get this sorted out? Simple. Then your sister, you're not the only one. Your mother, you have siblings who can accompany your mom to the bank. And at the end of the day, give you feedback. They can as well extend your influence to the bank, which can as well work. So why, telling us going to the bank with your mom, you of all people, going to the bank with your mom, Then, secondly, why are you involving bank? As far as I know, even when you send a wrong money, when you make a mistake in your account statement, in the account number you want to send money, you send it to the wrong person. If you go to the bank, I tell them to give you the detail of this person you send money to. My brother, you will not. Martins, good evening.
I want you to stop there for a second, please. I wanted to play this for you guys. It's very, very important. And if you can hear it, let me know, guys. Very, very important, guys. If you can hear it, let me know. Especially those of you guys on the YouTube. And this is the voice note that VDM literally received from the sister. Now, I'm going to start from the beginning.
All right, so GT Bank, yesterday, salary was paid. Now, instead of my mother to be happy that she received her salary after 30 days of working, my mother came back home crying like a baby. My mother, the one who born me, she came back home crying. So what happened? My younger sister sent me this voice note yesterday.
Martins, good evening. Again, what I want to tell you.
Now, I want you guys to listen to the tone of the voice and also think about this conversation that the sister is sending a voice note. This is the blood sister, okay? Now, VDM is very busy that the sister cannot call. They have to send a voice note. Now, if you work with forensic, you can stage preparation, and some of the preparation is recording. If I phone you now and you turn on the recording, you are anticipating to use it in the future for a reason. And if you are turning a recording on, you are anticipating to use it for a reason. If I'm sending you a voice note, it's not I say this, I say this. It is an evidence. It is a stable and fact evidence. Now the sister is sending a voice note so that VDM can play it to the public. So there's already a plan orchestrated already. Then we are going there.
Just the shipping. People should note on that voice note there was no background noise.
Yes.
When you make a voice note, there's background noise. This particular one, there's no background noise. It means it has been doctored, well planned in a.
It was VDM. No. I don't want you to jump, please, because I'm going to go to the end and I'll call it what it is. I'll call it what it is, but let's analyze it to the end.
Since early this year, any money enter mommy account, GTB Bank they carry am. They say she collect loan and she no collect any loan.
Any money where enter, that means even the money where VDM they send to him mama, then they collect them. Are you listening now, guys? Any money where enter. No be saying her wages alone. Any money where enter. And as in this year, now they do them. Now VDM carry 4-minute video and put fire in a bank of $1 trillion, $1 billion company. 4-minute video. Because neither somebody is against the bank or somebody want to engineer something. This is a blackmailer in chief. Where we go.
They come out her money. Now today, mommy come house.
So they come out her money. Means say it is a regular thing that they are doing. Logic man, are you there, sir? It is a regular thing that they are doing.
She just enter house now. She look like she won't even cry. She do okay. She still they pay her salary today and GTB carry everything, leave only 3K for her. And she.
Ladies and gentlemen, the gold.
I'm here.
GTB just took everything, all the salary. Now only 3,000 remain. And this has been happening for almost since early this year. We are in May.
This is wonderful.
And the woman knows him fit to tell him famous son. You see why they don't like us to analyze? Because they want to believe what they believe and run with it. Una don't enter. Internet no before only una. We get them together.
Don't ever go collect loan from them. She no know who collect loan with her phone, but they just they collect her money. Now person work for.
She no know who collect for loan with her phone. Please, somebody listening to this. My mama no know who collect loan with her phone. Let's listen.
30 days, they pay her on a collect the money. She don't go to the bank tire. So I don't know if you.
She don't go to the bank tire. Means say she has attended to the bank more than twice. And she still not tell her son. Somebody should answer me there, please. Akwa Ibom, are you there, sir? Let me Akwa Ibom, are you there, sir? Okay, let me play it on. Because I think when that one is on. So she don't go the bank tire. And she knows to tell her famous son.
Who does that? You know, the problem in Nigeria is like they fail to analyze. I understand. Everything they did goes with it. Yeah.
Guys, you guys have to follow my YouTube. Our TikTok is under attack from those paid agents. Our YouTube is there. Make sure that you follow it and subscribe, because we might have to start broadcasting from there. They don't like the truth. By the time we'll end this live right now, we'll have at least 20 reports, negative report. Not that we did anything wrong than just asking questions. I'm not doing anything wrong here. Let's go. Let's go and listen to it.
Anybody for GTB Bank? If you help us look into this issue, because you don't talk to another thing.
Do you know anybody for GTB Bank? Where we help us look into this case? Because it don't they turn to another thing. Now, see, now VDM they talk to. Now very dark man then they talk to. Say, do you know anybody in GTB Bank that can help us? Then they talk like say they be stranger, then be outsider. So now script that lady they read to him brother.
Correct.
Now script he they read.
So true. Bam.
Now script. This is a script. But they will plan this thing and then they will call all of their troll that they are paying 20,000 for. Say this story is coming out, or I may wanna go they blast anybody. We go against it. This is the narrative we want. In 2 days, in 1 day, GTB Bank, they receive over 13,000 abuse and report on their account.
I beg.
No, you see how this life be.
Now, emotional manipulation. Now, you're going to listen now how VDM will analyze this. Oh, now you see how this life be. I'm busy fighting for you. See what is happening to my own family. Just listen.
I didn't fight for people up and down. I don't even know say they even cheat my own mother for house. And she refused to
You
talk.
be fool. If you know, me say your mother na liar. Now she collect that loan.
Let's take notice here. You see this video clip when you play now. Look, check the sound of the voice note and the sound of VDM voice. Like they said,
No.
It sounds the same. Take notice.
Hold on.
Since the beginning of this year, that GT Bank had been splitting her salary into half, that she's owing money used to talk.
Issue, because you don't talk to another thing. I beg.
No, it's different.
No, you see how this life
It's different.
be. I did fight for people up and down. I don't even know say they even cheat my own mother for house. And she refused to talk. Since the beginning of this year, that GT Bank had been splitting her salary into half, that she's owing money, that she collected loan. Say, I did not collect loan. And she has been going into different GT banks to explain. I did not take loan from you guys.
She has been going into different GTB bank to explain. She's been going to different GTB bank to explain. That's cooktop. That's a cooktop story. Everybody know their branch, isn't it, guys?
Of course.
So why would she be going to different GTB bank? Why would she be going into different GTB bank? When I tell her, I say VDM na lamba, when I say a joke at the joke. We did here. I told you I will never use anything outside what he say to analyze him. Anything he talk, we go get out.
Then GT Bank is telling her that somebody used your NIN. GT Bank, who is the somebody that used her NIN? Mind you, if my mama they cry, just to see a lot of people they cry.
Now, emotional blackmailing is coming back to the public attention now. You they suffer now they fight for. If my mama can face this, imagine what you are facing. story, lamba upon lamba.
And also, I want to ask, can you be granted a loan from a bank with only NIN without your VDM?
You can.
Possible?
Let's even not even go into that argument. Let's agree that everything happened. There was a loan that was taken. Let's agree. You understand what I'm saying? Let's agree. Let's agree to this loan so that we can have one direction. Let's agree there was a fraud that took place. But how? Now, this is the question that VDM supposed to have gone to the bank to inquire about. Instead of coming online to emotionally control his audience ahead. He emotionally come to manipulate his audience ahead.
Is the mom living in Abuja?
The mom is in Abuja.
She's been in Abuja. That was where she gave.
And then the mom know her branch of her bank. Why is the mom visiting other GTB banks? And she not tell her son. Her phone will be human rights, the crusader, online police. Online police.
My doctor. Hello, Mr. Ben. Good morning.
Good morning. Hold on there. Are you there? Can you hear me? I know you're at work. You would like to say it quickly before you go back to work. Unmute yourself and say what you want to say. You can unmute yourself, Neka.
I'm trying.
You are good. Go ahead.
Okay. Good morning, everybody. Oh, good afternoon. I don't know what the time is over there.
It is afternoon.
Yeah. So I heard somebody because I just joined not quite long at my work. I'm sorry about that.
So did you just join?
Yeah, I just joined not quite long.
Tell me what we are talking about, Neka.
You guys are talking about the bank, the call that was made for, I think the call that was made from VDM sister to VDM, right?
There was no call. It was a voice note that she sent.
The voice note, sorry. So that was what I heard, right? So I wanted to say something about that because most time, if my husband is at work or if he's at work, I do go to the room. If I want to tell him something, he might not want to pick call. I will just make some voice call. You understand? We live together. Even to my mom that is in Nigeria, I do. If I don't want to like call her because I know because of the time difference or so, I know that one is different. But my husband that we live
now we understand. We don't have argument about that. We don't have argument about that. So, Neka, hold on. We don't have argument about the use of voice note. What we have argument about is this, is logic behind it. Now, if you have been going to the bank for the last 3 months, your salary, you work in America, your salary is being taken away. And you every month salary is taken away. Chase Bank is telling you it's for service of loan. 1 month, 2 months, 3 months. And your brother is a senior fraud. Your brother is a senior fraud manager. What would you do?
Number one, I will report, but this same thing has happened to my mom in Nigeria.
I said, I am asking you, I don't want you to give me an example. What would you do?
I will report the case immediately. It will not even happen anyway.
To who are you reporting to?
I'll go to the bank. Number one, if I have a brother that is an influencer, is that what you are saying?
Yes, or if you have a son that is an influencer.
Immediately, I will call my son.
Thank you. That's all I needed to know. There's no further question. I want to play my video.
There's nothing I want to say.
No, there's nothing you're saying, Neka. What do you want to say?
No, because it's happened to my mom.
I said I agree it happened. So we learn. Okay. So if nobody learn from when it happened to your mom, it happened to repeat again. So let us learn. Nobody give excuse to. So do you think that woman every month she receives 70,000 or 100,000 as a salary, and 90,000 is gone, and for 3 months it has been happening, and you think she kept quiet? Is she not a suspect? Is she not a suspect now that she actually took the loan? Because if you keep quiet, that means you know what is happening.
Yeah, because she is supposed to report
pays to the son because she knows the son will be able to help her because the son has been helping other people. You understand?
Thank you. Thank you, Neka.
I don't know why she kept quiet. I don't know what happened, but I don't know. So
now we want to know now. Now we're no longer able to know who took money now because the story has become internet now. And VDM, who's supposed to have investigated it so that they can catch the man that took loan on her mother's behalf, VDM has went ahead and social media blackmail a bank. You cannot live in the US and live in the UK and live in a Western world. And we are celebrating this kind of behavior.
Yeah, I understand what you're saying.
This is backwardness of the highest order. If things like that happen, what you do is to go to the bank and say, excuse me, please, I never took a loan. Where did you guys transfer this loan to?
Definitely, immediately I'll go to the bank.
And if the bank did not answer you, you reach out to your son, who happens to be famous and know people.
And also, Mr. Ben, if actually, because the sister claimed that this has happened since early this year, it has been happening.
The sister said any money that enter. The sister did not just say salary, any money. The reason the salary came up is that her salary just came today and only 3,000 left on her bank account.
So if actually, because I'm sure nobody in Nigeria has one account. Yeah.
Some people do have one account.
A lot of when you suspect a fraudulent activity in your account, you switch to another account. Your children will advise you immediately open a new account, then tell your employer, give them their account. They will not even pay your salary to that account anymore because their account you are suspecting a fraudulent activity in that account. So you can't tell me that your account has been attacked for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and the 4th month. You're still banking, you're still using that same account? No, this is deep. The thing is that, Neka, look at what Mr. Ben and some of us are doing here. We are trying to critically analyze what really transpired. But some people are saying that it's hate. It's not hate. Nobody hates someone like this.
Okay, please, can I say something? Because my mom bank with Senate Bank in Delta State because she lives in Delta State. I'm from Delta State. And my mom and Jimovia, their first cousins, when such thing happened to her, instead of her to call the people she knows, especially Jim, you understand, she was battling the case herself. She was battling the case herself. That's what I'm trying to say.
They believe everything you put out there on social media, they believe it and they act on it.
Oh, definitely.
They wouldn't even analyze or try to know how come this thing happened. So people like Mr. Ben should be appreciated, we should
definitely we appreciate him a lot.
Things from another point of view. When you see things from another point of view, then you can now come to conclusion that this is actually what this is.
What I'm going to do now, I'm going to continue playing this record. Very important, guys.
I remember VDM Michelle Kuti one day.
Now, VDM now.
Sorry, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Please, can you let me go back to my work?
Thank you. I'll do that. Thank you. Thank you. Have a good shift. Now, VDM has jumped now to Seun Kuti. Say 3 months ago, Seun Kuti called me and said some money were leaving my account. Seun Kuti is a voice in Nigeria, right? So if GTB Bank is removing money from his bank account, Seun Kuti will go to the bank and rectify it. And if Seun Kuti want to call GTB Bank out, Seun Kuti will call GTB Bank out. Seun Kuti does not need VDM to call GTB Bank out. But why did Seun Kuti did not call GTB Bank out? Why? I want you guys to listen.
Seun Kuti call me, they pay for phone. Say GTB Bank that thief. Say that they remove dollar from a dollar account. And that's it.
Say, you see the damage now. Say GTB Bank na thief. You see the damaging. This is conditioning his followers now. This is called conditioning. He's beginning to tell them the language to use Shenkuti say GTB Bank native. But Shenkuti have a platform, has a voice. In short, one of the biggest voice in Nigeria. Shenkuti did not come out to say it. You are the one saying it. Now, Nigerian celebrity, you see on our life now, hanging out with VDM, you are basically exposing yourself. Got nothing saved.
So, Mr. Ben, how are you doing today?
I'm talking. Thank you, Osman. Thank you. Hold on a second.
I think his bank statement and he's sure of what he was saying. See, they went as far to take $500, $300. They were just removing money. Now you don't come on my mama's salary now.
Why didn't he come out to talk about you when Shenkuti reported to him?
$500.
No, why didn't he come out to talk when Shenkuti reported to him?
It's crazy, Ben. Did you hear the amount?
Yes.
Remove $500 from your account.
$300, $500, and Shenkuti for that matter.
It's crazy.
That's you are talking about 1.2 or 1 million naira.
Impossible. Think about it, guys. Think about it.
Did so? Mr. Osime, go ahead. You've been wanting to talk.
So, Mr. Ben, good evening.
Evening.
You know, I'm always coming here to tackle something. We should know that, actually.
Yes.
I didn't come here for fight. I didn't come here for fight today.
Yes, go ahead, sir. Have your say.
Okay, good. I don't really have enough to say, but the one I want to work for is this. Please, anything concerning VDM murder, can you take it away from your platform? Because this is a murder and it's still living permanently. Talking about VDM have nothing to do with the murder, please.
Did VDM ask you to come and say this thing here? I am asking you a question. Did VDM ask you to come and tell me to remove his mother?
If someone is talking about your mother, you'll be happy.
I don't mind. If my mother is in the public eye, people should talk about my mom.
You can't say me such a word. If someone is talking about your mother, you will not happy about it.
This emotion, you're being emotional, Osimen.
I'm just trying to tell you something which you are.
Osimen, if your mom, let me ask you a question. Osimen, hold on. Osimen, we're not tackling each other.
Put yourself in public domain. Okay, shut up your mouth. Shut up your mouth. I'm talking to Ben. You cannot tell me to shut up. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to Ben. It doesn't matter. You are here in the platform. It doesn't matter that you're talking to Ben. Don't tell me to be shut up.
You see, oh, you still let me address that guy. I have dropped him. This is the ignorant people that follow VDM.
Very ignorant.
Now, when I mean ignorant, this is buffoon. This man is a buffoon. And you know, I don't block you because you know get sense. You be mumu, you be your day. I hope you don't knock your wife tonight because now mumu you go born. I talk him again. Now be me carry VDM mama come public. Now VDM carry your mama come public. Now VDM carry your mama come public.
Anything you put on public space, you will criticize. People are afraid to criticize and talk about it.
He don't come, he won't be moral to me. If somebody talk about your mama, take the VDM mama na Jesus, na Muhammad. You know they live for UK. These people, they are bush people. They are bush people. When I mean bush. Don't mind them.
This now woman every say she dey work 30 days. My mother likes to carry her own money when she say she don't work.
My mother like to carry her own money when be say she don't work. So somebody that value her hard working and money. So bank is now taking almost 80% of that money for 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, and you know tell your son. You see why they say me will not talk about VDM mama? Because they know say when we go into that story, all the KLM will go open them.
We must talk about that because mama didn't involved for this matter.
The mama is the subject matter here.
It's the subject.
Mr. Ben.
Yes, sir.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, what I want to say is that we are seeing the part like how they have been taking money in that account for quite a long time. But
Yes.
do you know the reason why this time the mother decided, or the sister of VDM decided to tell VDM, was because this time they removed and kept by 3,000. It's like, if we want to judge that way, it's like let's say the salary was 70,000. Maybe they were removing 2,000, which the mother was.
How did you know they were removing 2,000?
Okay.
Is that from the voice note you hear it, or you're just making this up?
From the voice note.
Because the voice note say any money that enter, then they carry them.
No.
Yes.
Stop there. Stop there. Stop there. You call yourself fat. Oga, I am not here to argue with you. I tell you something. If you know you are not going to be realistic, honest with yourself, then drop yourself now. Let me play it back. You want me to play it again? You want to carry me go backward again? Why are you making things up in your head when we are discussing fact that we are listening to here? You should drop yourself, please. Oga, drop yourself. Go to the comment and insult. Come on. Get out of here. Go to the comment and insult me. They call me Mr. Ben. We don't celebrate ignorant here. If you come here, you want to be ignorant, we will send you away. Go to the comment, insult. The sister say any money that enter. Nobody think when she talk.
Exactly, that's what she said.
What did she talk about? What did she talk about?
I don't know why that guy was just trying to make up another story.
It's like VDM don't use Ojuju for them. Because that can only be Ojuju. Even in short, VDM will be shocked.
I should play the audio. We can all hear the audio. He's trying to now change the story again. I don't understand.
I want to play the audio for the sake of the recording I'm recording.
They come on when they come on. She collect loan, and she no collect any loan. They come on when they come on. Now today, mommy come home. Any money enter mommy account, GTB bank they carry am.
Here am.
Confirm.
Where that mumu? You see the comment section?
Those guys, I don't understand. They don't take their time to. They don't even.
They don't have
logic
time
or nothing.
think. They don't have the time to think. They don't want to think.
They are just stereotype. Anything that just comes out from his mouth, they just follow that way. And it's causing a huge problem.
People where they call Mr. Ben, like them. One of them away there, you wanna go walk. Mr. Ben, you know, go by walk.
We can walk. Well,
I bet give him a chance, make it talk. Give him a chance, make it talk. We are recording him. Give him a chance. This is one of VDM sheep. Or you talk. Thunder fire you be VDM. I find pass you. Turn your camera on. Turn your camera on. Put on your camera if you know the prison. Put on your camera if you know the prison. Put on your camera if you know the prison. Now inside prison you dey come from. Inside prison. Now inside prison you dey come from. Inside prison. Put on your camera if you are not calling from the prison. I know fear. I know go.
I think people need more of education and social media in their life.
If you know the prison, turn on your camera. You're in prison. You're
So this year,
People think we are jobless. You think we don't know what we are doing? That guy is funny though.
the GT Bank had been splitting her salary into half.
Okay, this is VDM talking. Since this year, listen to this word though.
since the beginning of this year that GT Bank had been splitting her salary into half. That she's
now, if VDM based this on fact, GTB Bank has been splitting her salary in half. So if she earned 80,000, GTB Bank would take 40,000.
This is May.
Kantibusa, go ahead.
Yeah. Greetings to everyone on the panel.
Greetings.
Let's take put this thing in a other way. Yeah. Like, feel your mom is being cheated, and you have a voice for you to just one real fight to her, not in a violent way, but a way you could feel like you could just really want, like, my mom shouldn't get cheated. Yeah. And I feel even before VDM goes out to just talk about anything, it comes online first. So just want you guys to know, like, I want to do this. And this happens to his mom. Yeah? I feel like I really fought for my own money in the bank in Nigeria, which they called the cops on me. They never knew, like, I had the language.
Okay, what are you saying? Go ahead to the point, please. I don't know what you're saying.
You give me platform.
I gave you platform. Don't go around where I don't understand. What are you talking about on what you are hearing?
There wasn't insults, like we're just trying to.
I am not insulting you. I don't have time on my side to be deliberating out of point. What are you listening to now? VDM say for 3 months her mother's salary has been half into 2.
But like, I with a mom, yeah, which it could happen to anyone.
It cannot happen to my mom, and I'll keep quiet.
That's Nigeria, bro. That's Nigeria. We don't get database now.
So VDM mama no get data. Oga, drop yourself. What are you talking about? I said, if the salary, if your mama no day, I also I sympathize with you. But if your wife or your sister that you are supporting in the village, the money where you send to her, the work where she they do, somebody else they collect the money, and you are like VDM, and your sister no tell you for 3 months, and every month she work 80,000, they collect 40,000. What would you do?
Yeah, now which one we try to talk now? We don't sure. Which one we still do now for me to still go to the bank? Now see the bank, I'm going to give you how the money will come out.
No, are you not concerned your sister did not tell you for 3 months?
It could be the one way affect her more. Now she could work cry.
So 40,000 leaving her account every month no affect them. Oga, drop yourself. I beg, drop yourself. I said drop yourself. I beg, drop yourself, please. This is not a joking platform. You know it. This is not a worship center. This is not Apostle Suleiman. I said drop yourself. We know it's an anointing oil here. Drop yourself. I tell you now, if I drop you, I go block you. So drop yourself now. Why you no one go now? I say I no one know you. Come on here. Drop yourself. Oga, go to platform where you can be celebrated. Here, I don't celebrate ignorance. Bye-bye. Adios. I say I know. Abiaboki from Egbira. And no fear and go. Let me bring Akwa Ibom in. Akwa Ibom, go ahead.
Man, you're not fit to stay in Nigeria. You better not come back.
I know. They will kill me with anger.
You know, what VDM has ended up doing to all of them is like recruiting people into Boko Haram. They'll tell you that you have 7 virgins when you detonate bomb against yourself.
Yes, they are terrorists.
Yeah, so I wanted to add that because of time. I wanted
Yes,
to
sir.
add that, my brother, look at it here. I keep telling you we are too big to even discuss VDM in the first place. I told you this, and I believe you
Yes, sir.
remember.
Yes, sir.
Now, let me tell you something. The shocking thing you need to know is this. Even though my mom is no more, but may her soul rest in peace. Let me shock you.
Mhm.
A mother who is aggressive and wants to talk to his son for help would have even asked the daughter would, if it was genuine, the daughter would say, okay, mommy, talk. They would have recorded the mother's voice as well. And
Mhm.
of course, there is no how such would have happened that VDM himself would want to call the mother. You see, when you have this strategic analysis and critical view on issues, people will not like it because the indoctrination is too much. It's too much. They fall for it. That's why
It's a
politicians can
brainwash. It's a brainwash.
the politician can easily come and tell them that he will build a bridge in a river Niger and they'll all go vote for him. It is afterward they'll now wake up and say, he didn't build the bridge again, oh, and they'll start complaining. That's what we're having in Nigeria. No critical thinker will just take it hook, line, and sinker. How can my mom, for 3 or 4 months, as the case may be, has never reported to me? She alleged that they used her phone, or somebody must have used her phone to take a loan. Who took the loan? The transaction of the loan itself. And now, up to now, why is it that the SSS, initially they were arrested, those who arrested them, they said they are DSS. And now they ended up in, what do you call it?
In EFCC office.
EFCC office. Now, nobody wants to say if it is cyber stalking, is it the responsibility of EFCC to arrest him? It has nothing to do with financial crime. So why taking him to EFCC? So there are a lot of issues. I mean, a lot of mismanagement of the information at this point. But I want our people to understand this, that there's no how the close relationship between VDM mom and the VDM himself, that the mother would not report this matter to the son, knowing that maybe there will come solution. And it doesn't even need VDM to go to the bank. It would have been a call away because he himself said he has an account in the bank. You raised the issue of Shehu Kuti complaining to VDM. VDM did not do. He said he's been fighting for other people. He never fought for Shehu Kuti. He never talked about it, all right? Because they know maybe that one will not work. There are a lot of banking infighting amongst banks in Nigeria. So what you need to know is that whoever can pay for these
Akwa Ibom, why I wait for Akwa Ibom to come up? Logic Man, are you there? When VDM said when her salary, Akwa Ibom, hold on there. When VDM said when her salary comes in, it's divided into two.
How did he know when the mother never told him?
But the young sister say any money that enter, they clear it. It doesn't colorate.
It doesn't colorate. The fact is this, Mr. Ben, I will be the last person to take all these stories they are parading around. I'll be the last person to do that because I know what's going on. VDM has the connection to have pick up a phone and call the account officer. VDM has the, it doesn't need to go with the mom, or would have said, Mom, okay, go there. I'll use your phone to speak with anybody there to help you out. All right. And then why is it that you have to go to the bank? You even announced it on the social media that you'll be going to that bank, and then you are now saying that it is the bank that invited the DSS. It doesn't add up because you've already made this announcement public that you'll be going there. So whoever must have been looking for you can as well pick you up there. But the case of, in this very case, it is different. There's an arrangement that we need to uncover. If not because of time, I would have told you something that will shock you. But I think we will come back in the evening.
I
So
will,
we
sir.
will be
Thank
able,
you.
we'll be able to analyze more.
Much appreciated. Let me let you go. But Thank you so much, Akwaibom. Thank you. Always a pleasure having you on this platform. Thank you. And those of you guys on YouTube, I really appreciate that you guys are staying put. Anybody that want to call in from the YouTube, the link is over there. Just click on that link and you'll be live with us. Make sure you click that subscribe button because they may be chasing us from TikTok because these people don't like us to say the truth. They don't like it. They don't like it.
You know, when this guy makes his plan to come out with videos, he always makes mistakes and we're always catching.
Yes.
We're always catching. But people are too blind.
It is 4-minute video. 4-minute video. 4 minutes. And the danger of that video is like a matches to the petrol. And on that video, the sister say, any money that enter, bank take it. I want to play it again so that we can all clear our mind. Me, I know they agree.
Account GTB Bank. Again, waiting. I want to tell you. Since early this year, any money enter mommy account, GTB Bank they carry them.
Did you say half of the money? Any money where enter? Any money where enter? GTB Bank they carry them. Somebody is on the somebody say any money, not all. I beg. Somebody should help me. The guy just left now. AJ Jonathan just left our life now because AJ Jonathan, what do you mean any money? The lady say any money where enter GTB big the carry am. Can somebody explain to me, please? I don't want to think for VDM. I said I work with what he presented. Is what you say. I am not here to interpret figure of speech. Any money where enter GTB Bank, they carry them. You see how many times GTB Bank name is being mentioned. You could have just said any money where enter bank, they carry them. But they mention GTB Bank. There is a weapon being functioned against GTB Bank. Any money where enter GTB Bank, they carry them.
And she no collect any loan. They come on her money, they come on her money, they come on her money. Now today, mommy come house. She just enter house now. She know she look like she won't even cry. She know they okay. She still they pay her salary today and GTB carry everything, leave only 3K for her.
What more do you want? Is there any half here? They pay her salary, GTB Bank carry everything, only leave 3K for her. Now we'll hear VDMs, we'll hear. Sorry, sir.
She no ever go collect loan from them. She no know who collect loan with her phone.
She don't know who collect loan with her phone. Good evening.
We're talking about a bank or financial institution. You just go there and collect loan like that without any documentation, without any agreement, without telling you the duration of the loan, how much you are going to be paying every month. Come on, man. Let's think.
Go ahead. Somebody say good evening now.
Yeah, good evening, Mr. Ben.
Special team, go ahead.
Yeah, good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
Yeah, a quick one. I've been listening to what everyone is saying here. And I just want to chip in this. I don't see majority of to people who are believing 100 to 100 what BVM is doing. They don't think outside the box. If somebody is bringing a contest to you, try as much as possible to think the other way of what you're seeing in front of you. From day one, I'm sorry, I've never been a party of him because he's a blackmailer. Everything he does, I feel, he's manipulating the masses. And majority of them, they fall victim for that. Because, first of all, this contest of what he and his sister are doing are not, they don't tally. Because even before I came up here, I was discussing it with someone and I said, you people don't always think outside the box when it comes to PVN. You just say, he's fighting for the people, he's fighting for the people. He has planned everything so well, like 80% of the Nigerians, they believe he's fighting for them. Well, he's fighting for himself. That's what they don't. He's fighting for his pocket, they're fighting for himself. And the painful thing is that most Nigerians now see Instagram as courtroom.
Absolutely. I agree with you.
There's a difference between reality and Instagram. That's what most of them don't know. The reality will shock you. You can come on Instagram and put your camera and say all manner of jargons. But when the reality wants to hit you, you will not believe when the law hits you. So majority of the time, they all miss it out. And it's painful that he has gotten a lot of them, that when you keep talking, you become an enemy to them because you are not siding them to believe in what the boy is telling them. This whole thing is all trash. You have made yourself public and you went to the bank. You forgot that you have stepped on so many toes and people are looking for you. This same week that he went online and said so many things about different people. He went online and talked about the last president who was talking. He forgot that they will come for him. This is not about the bank. GTB Bank has nothing to do with this thing. He was the one that made himself publicly to be known to where he's going to. He just to leave an informant by the bank door to know when he's coming in and when he's going out. That's why they pick him up. The bank has nothing. The reason why the bank will not respond is because they have dignity to still keep intact, because the body that has come to pick BVN, they are not aware of the body. Even if they are aware, they don't have any right to say anything. So it's just going on right now.
And he was picked outside the bank.
He was picked outside the bank. There's a video of that.
Everybody just saying the bank is this, the GTB bank should be closed. Now they don't think outside the box. Some of them just talking.
Now, if you now tell them now that there's an agenda, somebody give VDM assignment to damage the brand GTB Bank.
Not forgetting GTB Bank is the second biggest bank in Nigeria with a market cap of 1.7 trillion. It's not a small bank. Oh. They have everything to do to protect their image. So a bank will not just sell out their customer to. You have to come from a contract before they will do anything. The bank will not do that. So when people were saying that they were speaking inside the bank and blah, 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 you see the misconception and the misinformation out there, which is very dangerous.
Is that not that Deji? Deji is a clown. Deji is not a lawyer. Deji is basically a clown. Deji become a lawyer last 1 year, and his biggest client is VDM. He can't even advise him. He's a clown. He's a clown who can't even advise his client.
Somebody on the comment section is asking, why was the bank door locked?
How did you know the bank door was locked, even when you have a video?
What is business? EFCC or anybody can call the bank to hold.
Hold on. The guy that asked that question is actually live with us here. Ask your question, Aka. Now, they have reported, TikTok have just told me, your live session has been reported for harassment, bullying, and everything. So I don't know what you call harassment. This is what I want in Nigeria. Sanction. Let me quickly give you.
That's the way I say it. So make yourself known and speak out. When you read comments, you just laugh. One said they are going to shut down GTB from Monday. I'm like, you think GTB is like your online vendor, blah 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 blah. Oh my God. Aqua Cross, you have been here. You are just muted. You are not saying anything. So what do you have to say with what we have been discussing?
Drop him. Let him go to the comment section, please. Is that not the one that just asked a silly question now? What you are standing on top of here, you are commenting. And because of that restriction, I have... Yes, go ahead, sir.
Good evening.
Rich God, go ahead.
Good evening, everyone.
Evening.
Yeah, in fact, this whole thing there, I just see that a lot of youths don't think. Why are you going to bank to withdraw your money because they said VDM? It doesn't make sense to me. How much do you have? How much Nigerian youth have in bank?
Mm-hmm.
Somebody will use 3 ATM card and withdraw money and hold in pocket. That's the money you have. That money will shop the bank.
500,000. Somebody, I see it. Somebody will draw 500,000 for 40 naira. That is literally like less than 110 pounds.
No, the shocking thing is they've not even succeeded in shutting down online vendors. It's now a big public bank. They want to shut down.
The common councillor, the more that a councillor has, the youth don't have it. Who is working in the bank? Is the youth. It's the youth that works in bank. So if you shut the bank down, where would they go?
Yeah, exactly. They are not even thinking of older people. They're just thinking about themselves.
You know, he's opening them up. He's opening them up to be selling okrika from Mr. Ross from China. Any okrika Chinese people don't need, they send it to them.
Every bank in Nigeria, EFCC official present in the bank. So when you
for the art, this is a discussion for here. So I know they understand in our finish. When I talk, say VDM do mistakes, say he won't fight for him, mama. I be VDM, they try to put GT back in the. And they follow, and they listen to us. I know they really understand. When I make us understand now.
Boston, where are you calling from?
I'm talking from Switzerland.
Switzerland, Boston. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, bro. Good afternoon.
You say you want us to make you understand. What did you understand in all we've been discussing?
What I understand from you is like VDM is a catalyst that has been brought to disrupt GTB. I don't know if you understand. Like VDM is trying to just destroy GTB Bank, and GTB Bank has not done anything wrong to him. This is what I'm getting here.
If you are in VDM situation, how would you have handled it?
The issue of him castigating everything online before meeting the bank, I didn't support that one. But he would have going to the bank is his right. Everybody can go to bank to ask for what is going on if you have a problem with the account. Bank should not be a place of maybe graveyard or a courtroom where they kill people or kidnap people or put plaques in people's head to take them without no official, like, yeah, I am policeman or I'm an army or I'm an EFCC. You are under arrest. This is your arrest warrant. We have to discuss with you. Nothing like that. They were just hooking him, putting bad on him, take it like kidnapping him. Bro, come and still look now.
Hello, bro. Not be bank do that job. Which kind of wildlife is all this now? Yesterday, sorry for continuation. Yesterday night, I said this thing. I said, people have not seen the video footage or anything of VDM that people say it's inside the bank. I say it's not, it can never happen. On the video photo that they posted,
it was outside the bank. VDM left.
Sorry. Wait, the guy VDM came out of the bank, he even came back and shake somebody. and greet somebody and went outside the bank and something happened and people were saying GTB bank. If GTB bank want to catch you for fraud, they'll not tell you, they'll tell you there, hold on. Inside they'll also tell you that because of fraud, that's why they even get you. I was saying that thing yesterday night. I said people started chatting GTB. I said GTB bank will not, that kind of thing cannot happen. He came out of, go and watch that video if you have not watched that video. He came out of the bank. He even stepped back again. Somebody greeted VDM. He came back and shook the person and he stepped out. You see, outside the bank. People say want to go and remove their money from GTB bank. Which, how much do you have in GTB? However, if your salary is being paid into GTB bank, will you tell your boss to don't pay? Your boss say I can't pay it into First Bank, the GTB bank.
Because I remove my money because VDM have a problem with GTB bank.
Nigerians, you guys don't, I don't know.
This guy, Mr. Boston from Switzerland, come back again. I have a question for you.
He has whisked away. You know what? I'm here. Why will I go?
Mr. Boston, I am asking you, how would you handle it if your mama said the money which they collect, all of them is being taken away?
Bros, your question, I don't answer you just now. Waiting here they talk about this here. Let's leave VDM. Which different question? He said two different questions he asked you. The first one was different from this one. Okay, you said if it was me, how will I handle the issue? Yeah, I just told you just now that if it was me, I will not open up that I'm going to bank tomorrow because I know I'm already a figure that